Everybody, hope you can hear me all right. Good afternoon. It's Wednesday at 3:30. So just want to give you guys, what I'm working on, what's going on. And so recently, I think I mentioned I had a hack from AWS about a week or two ago. And so some larger issues are happening. So, you know, cannot stress enough the importance of having a solid and very experienced mentor, advisor. Um, it's paying off dividends right now, which is great. And then having a third party company to kind of help through and work through some issues. So that's what's kind of been happening a lot recently. We did have some success, which was great on Monday. Spoke to some sales reps who have been affected by layoffs, and they're looking to try to stand out as much as possible. So they're very excited to use the platform once it's operational again. So when we get back live, it's gonna be fun. They'll be uploading bulk uploads of their deals and getting in the system. So and yeah, I mean, building out the entire system, building out the entire software, making sure all the pieces are connected. Most of it's above my head, but you ask the right questions, you ask the right people. Typically, you can find the right answers. Yeah, I mean, I guess the biggest thing right now is not getting too frustrated, taking a deep breath, figuring out the answers, and just keep going. It's really all you can do. Um, yeah, I actually watched a pretty good interview with Paul Graham from former of YC, and that was a great interview. He spoke about entrepreneurship, and one of the things that I really took away from that was, if you're planning to start a company, etc. So try hard to have a lot of grit, I guess you can say, endure, have the endurance to, try to, keep going. Hey, what's going on, everybody? But yeah, no, it was a good interview. I really enjoyed it. What I took a lot from was the fact that being a entrepreneur is not about what school you went to, not how much education you have or the best idea. It's really just about can you stick with it, because companies are going to go up and down and it's going to be rough, but if you can muscle through the hard times, I think you can do it. And so it's pretty cool. Yeah, what else has been happening? It's been a whirlwind of a few days. Um, so it's been good. You know, learning Google Ads. That's a different one. I had to figure out. So Google Ads, um, really cool tips off of X. A lot of people are pretty good with Google Ad. I mean, people on X are really good at sharing valuable information, and you just have to find the right things. And I feel like they're truly just showing, let's say 70, maybe 80% of what actually works. Um, and then you kind of have to like plug it in the rest. So as for me as a tip that's kind of worked, I don't know if this is a cheat code or not. I don't think it is. You pull up your Google Ads page, you click that Gemini. You have to be in Google Chrome. You click Gemini, and hopefully you're on the Pro because you have a business plan. And if you don't, I don't think it matters. But then you copy and paste the X post, put it into Gemini, and then say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Is this post accurate? Is this post good? And how can I improve on it? And then voila, you have, Google. Gemini LLM teaching you how to better and get better at Google Ads. Um, so that was really cool. It was, what was surprising to me was there's two incidents where it was like, definitely don't uncheck that box and don't do this. And I was like, but it was already pre-filled check. And I was like, well, I mean, Google Ads says definitely do this, but Gemini is like, definitely don't do that. So I'm gonna run it for the next 30 days and see what happens. Hopefully we'll see. I mean, maybe Gemini's smarter than Google Ads. I have no idea, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then going back to kind of what I was talking about with X itself, just overall, like I said, 70-80% is solid information. There's a community out there that actually does want to help. You do have to put yourself out there. You do have to look vulnerable. That's just the name of the game. I mean, look at me right now on YouTube Live, just talking about my days, building a company, and it's been fun. It's been stressful. You don't sleep much, but if you want this lifestyle, you're not gonna sleep, but it's okay. It's a fun lifestyle. It really is. Another thing that I would say is, depending on where your audience is, and I think there's an audience somewhere for everybody, but LinkedIn is a good audience. And if I were to suggest something, being very personable on LinkedIn rather than mass spamming a lot of people is good. It's a good platform because it's your personal self. You have DMs, and I've been DMing a lot of people every single day, just spreading the word of VeriDeal and getting people to interested, just spreading the word, right? It's been working well. People are receptive and to at least have a conversation. And that's really all I want, is to talk to people about VeriDeal, get the company out there, and show them what I'm trying to do. Like, show them like my passion of like trying to help people. And right now the job market's nuts and it's not good. I'm just trying to help someone get back on their feet. This platform, I believe, is going to be the best way to stand out above 100, 200 candidates or applications out there. So if you can, spend a little time and stand apart from people, I think it's definitely worth it. So, you know, that's VeriDeal. LinkedIn is good. So definitely do that. Let's see what else. This is a topic that I'll kind of dive a little bit deeper into on a different stream, because I want some time in between. But communication with third-party vendors and yourself, and on top of that, contracts. So if you are starting a company and you're signing contracts with third-party vendors, make sure you read everything and then put more detail into it. And then, hell, ask, I don't know, Gemini or ChatGPT to kind of help that, make it even more detailed on what you want. And then ask your mentor what you want and add more detail. I don't think you can ever have enough detail when you're dealing with third-party vendors in contracts. So I think that's my best advice for you right today, is get as much detail as possible. It'll help you in the very long run of things. That way everyone knows their role. General contracts suck. Their languages are terrible. Just don't do it. Yeah. So that's all I got for you guys today. I will be back on Friday, and if nothing else, check us out. VeriDeal. Let me know. All right. Have a good one.